Check. Better games in the building. Levels. This is another episode of Why Always Me, Vader Games TV, episode 71. All right, this is going to be a really quick show. 15 minutes. I should make it 7 minutes, in all honesty. I should make it 7 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to get everything out in 7 minutes, so I got to make it for 50. All right? First things first, my peoples, you know you come first. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the show. If you're new, you know what you got to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share it. If you've been here before, continue to do what you've been doing. The views have been tremendous, and I'm very appreciative. The likes as well, very consistent. I know I got my hardcore 25 people that keep liking the video. And if there's more of you out there, hit that like button. It is absolutely free. It's free. To me, it's priceless. It's priceless. So thanks for tuning in. Now, I know my visual's a little off with the daytime lighting here, so bear with me. But let me get into it. We got to do this proper every damn time. So let's run it and get into this. Yes. Let me put my peoples that come first. You know what it is. Big Morgan in the building, only 7 seconds away. Yo, I love it. Adam in the mix as well. Everyone smash the like and subscribe. Thank you, Adam. Now, like I said, 50 minutes, going to make this short and sweet. This is one of 7 videos that I will be dropping throughout the week. All right. In recognition of what just happened, the disaster class, the massacre, the destruction of Manchester United at Anfield. And again, I could have done these myself, but I waited patiently. I could have done my 6 videos, one of 6 videos. I could have done that after the smashing that we did of United. But in recognition, March 7th, we are going to drop one of 7 videos. And I'm going to talk about what just happened. Have to. The noisy neighbors across the street, I've got some things to say. Now, okay. United fans have been telling you lies. They've been telling you lies, and it needs to be addressed. It absolutely needs to be addressed. Don't believe all of this. We still have absolute trust in Ten Hag. Don't believe there's no questions about him. There's no things that he needs to prove. There's no trial. There's no assessment. There's what's the word I'm looking for? There's no probation period, right? Don't believe that. Any new manager coming to your club, I don't care who you are, you're going to have doubts. Even the great Pep had doubters, had those that want to question and see whether he could prove it or not. Any United fan that's trying to tell you that they have complete trust in Ten Hag after this 7 slapping that he just had to hold, just had to deal with, they're lying to you. Don't believe these lies. All right? A true United fan is going to be questioning the manager, some of the decisions that he made, his choice with regards to formation, his choice with regards to starting 11. There's a lot of things that you can question the manager on and have doubts about. I'm going to get into it. But this manager and his away form, his away record does not look the best. And you see it by the other topics on this screen on why there's also more reasons to have doubts about Ten Hag. All right. I'm going to go to the comments real quick. I got Clinical in the building. Big ups 100%. Now, I'm going to say this. United fans, you should be protective. You should be guarding your manager. You should say, yeah, this is our manager. I back him. You can back someone and still have doubts about them. You can back a manager. You can say, this is my manager. I believe with where he's going, and still have questions. Those blinded, unquestionable trust of Ten Hag, those are the fans you need to watch out for. What are they selling you? What are they overly confident about? What are they selling you truthfully? You gotta really deep that and look and try to look at it. They shouldn't have this tremendous confidence. Ten Hag took 6-3 from City. And that was a kind 6-3. That was a Pep taking it easy, realizing that no, I didn't need to stomp you guys out. Took off Holland, took off Foden. Those two men were slapping. I'm gonna leave it. You know what? I won't go into crazy detail. But if you go back, you look. Pep took it easy. Now, Klopp, not so much. And you know what? In terms of season, in terms of momentum, in terms of like maybe putting away some of the naysayers, maybe that's why Klopp was so relentless and Liverpool were so quick, because their season hasn't been the greatest. But this 7-0 drubbing, slapping, destruction, embarrassment has to create some doubt amongst the fan base with this manager, and it's rightfully so. How could you not? How could you not? I go FIFA in the building, yo, back from college, yo, big ups FIFA, nice. So you're gonna have some nice times. Now, don't believe United fans with regards to these lies. Okay, that's one of the points that I definitely want to make today. Another reason why there are doubts, and there should be doubts, and there's nothing wrong with doubts. You can't just be a blind follower. That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. He's new to this league. He's got to prove himself. Manager's shown some inconsistencies, right? We all remember the treatment of Cristiano Ronaldo, right? And I know it's both sides. Cristiano Ronaldo was doing his thing. He's definitely trying to get himself out of there, right? He did everything but sleep with teammates. You know what I mean? He did everything but those crazy things. He wanted out, right? So a couple of things were happening throughout the season. You heard Ten Hag say that for a game in particular, he chose not to put Cristiano Ronaldo into the game in an effort to change the tide, maybe get some momentum or a tactical shift, right? He's quick to say that. Out of respect for Cristiano Ronaldo, I didn't put him on the pitch. 3-0 down against Liverpool, and mind you, I should have this up, but I believe it might have been around like the 60th, 55th minute or something like that. 3-0 down, clearly outmatched, clearly outclassed, clearly out tacticode, if that's a word, but clearly outthought. Clearly chooses to make subs and actually put on a young, inexperienced, less veteran player to have to deal in those circumstances. Hostile environment, already 3-0 down. A player that's trying to prove themselves and be in the mix amongst the team as well as the fan base. He just basically threw the lambs to the slaughter. Threw out this young player. And I have to now, I'm questioning those United fans that are blindly following Ten Hag, probably have no questions. But why? Why have that substitution? Why do that? Let me go to the comments real quick. We got FIFA in the building. He goes, Ronaldo carried United. Last season, Ronaldo did a lot of things for them, and it went unappreciated. Sir Alex Ferguson ruined United. He should have joined us. Whoa. I don't know where you're going with that one, FIFA. Chill out, my friend. Chill out. Daniel goes, big up, Vader. Fire. We got fire in the building. Clinical goes, he thought he was cooking something when he subbed on McTominay. He was clutching at straws. He was desperate. Clinical. The man was trying to figure something out, and he did it to himself. Daniel goes, watching your stream while eating a hot lasagna. Nice. All right, let me look this up real quick, because I should have had this top of mind. And again, I'm also being very very aware of the time. But you got Ten Hag getting slapped already 3-0. And what does he choose to do? He chooses to sub on Garnacho in the 58th minute. Then he subs on McTominay in the 58th minute. And then that leads to other questions, right? Because then he's subbing off veteran players when the game's out of hand, but he keeps on certain players. And yeah, there's a lot of controversy questions with regards to whether Bruno Fernandes wanted to get off that pitch or be off the pitch. He's the captain. He should go down with the ship. So I don't believe he was trying to get off the pitch. But the way Ten Hag chose, or who he chose to take off, I think there's something to really see there. But I want to point out this inconsistent rationale with regards to the manager on how he chose to put players into the fire during disaster and not, and how it's going to, mind you, trust me, players remember all these things. Players are going to be asking themselves these questions and wondering about this manager. Now, let me address this real quick. And I'm going to point this out, and then we're going to get into it a little. We're going to get into it. But Ten Hag had quotes going into this Anfield game. You're right. Ten Hag now, many games, 25, 24 games into the season. I don't know if he's feeling comfortable. I don't know if he thinks he's figured it all out. I don't know if he thought, oh, this league isn't as difficult as I think it is. But he had these quotes. He goes, for me, it's no different. The pitch is the same size everywhere. There are 3 referees. There's a 4th official. The ball is round. There's air in the ball, he said before the Anfield game. Blatant disrespect, saying that it's just another game. It's just another stadium, right? So we have to play and make it our game. Of course, we have we know the ambience will not be supporting us, and you have to deal with that. But as I said, our players like it. He's basically pointing out that his players are looking up for it. It's Anfield. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that stressful. It's calm, right? He's saying this before going into the game. These are quotes. The players, they like to play in such atmospheres. Do they? Did they? You're talking too much, Ten Hag. The hype is getting to you. It's getting to your players. And when you don't show respect, you're going into Anfield. Look like you probably had the same attitude when you came to the Etihad, taking 6. When you don't show respect, you're taught respect. All right, let me say that again. When you don't show respect, you're taught respect. And when there is no respect, you know what often happens? Like the learning moment. Because no respect, honestly, no respect is often taught to respect through embarrassment, through humiliation, through destruction, through disaster. And those quotes from Ten Hag, how he went into Anfield, how he came into the Etihad, taking 6, now taking 7. If you're not going to show respect to these managers that have proven themselves, if you're not going to show respect to these teams and to this league, how dangerous this league is, how competitive it is, you're going to be taught lessons. You're going to be taught respect. So I expect to see a different Ten Hag moving forward, because in all honesty, this man has a terrible away record. I believe they've only they've won 1 away game of teams in the top 12, right? Fulham being one of them. But again, against Arsenal, against Liverpool recently, and against City with the 6-3 slapping, drubbing. He better show respect. He better learn from this. Let me go to the comments real quick. Daniel goes, a lot of people are drinking 7-Up these days. Trust me, that's a great drink. I drink Ting. My refreshing drink is Ting. If you don't know, look it up. Nice Caribbean drink. Big up Morgan, or Big Morgan goes, Ten Hag is a ooh. We'll see. Daniel in the building goes, sometimes errors end before they even started. Ten Hag did say those words, and he said them prematurely. Like I said, this is going to be one of 7 videos that I will be dropping. I want to thank everyone in the comments that have been here. It is now 15 on the dot. I am out. Love.